I look forward to this part of the year more than anything. It's a wonderful group of kids. They're excited. We're excited. If you don't get fired up at this time of the year, you ought to get out of the business.
How was your off season? Did you feel like it went well? Did you get things done you wanted to get done?
Well, personally, it was very bad. 2 knee surgeries in one summer is not good. But for our team, we had a good summer. Some kids were able to work pretty hard. Didn't have anybody other than Theo that we held out of everything over the summer. So it was good, and I think they've recharged and ready to go.
Are you moving around okay? The knee's bothering
you?
Not
yet, but I'm going to get there.
You'll get there when it counts.
It takes a little while to get there now.
It seems like you guys were so close last year so often with really good teams and lost some leads. How do you improve in that area? Has that been an area of focus for you?
No, there's no question. We've talked about it a lot over the summer. First few practices we've talked about it. We've emphasized it. We've put a sign up. They know that we had opportunities and we didn't play well down the stretch, didn't finish the games. And we're asking every single kid, what can you do to help us finish the games? But that is something that we focused on.
It seems like this would be a type of team that you would really enjoy, not just because of the quality of kids, but you have a lot of experience. You seem to have some depth. Are you pleased with where you are in that regard?
Yeah, we do have some depth up front. We don't have as much depth on the perimeter. JP leaving was a little bit of a surprise, and we hope he does a great job there. Theo not playing at all summer, and trying to get him in a little bit at a time once preseason practice starts. So don't have as many bodies there as we would like, but it's a great group of kids. It's an entire team full of wackos, and I like that pretty good.
I was going to ask you about Theo. How have you tried to kind of bring him slowly back into it?
Well, you said the word there, very, very slowly. Did not play any pickup games all summer. We practiced 4 times all summer, and he stood over on the side and watched. Through the first week of practice, never ran across the 10-second line because everything he did in a half-court manner. And so we're trying to get him a little bit more involved in some of the full-court contact stuff now.
Seems required to ask you about Kennedy after every offseason and the changes that he's made, and have you been pleased with that?
Yeah, and he dropped a little bit more. Now he's got to take that thing. It's really, really difficult. Everybody says how difficult it is to lose weight, all right? And he's done that. Now he's got to take it and change it into, or put it into his change on the court. Be more explosive. Realize that you're not carrying that extra 30 or 40 pounds. And B, that you realize that you can be more explosive and play like that.
Only 2 freshmen on the team this year, but what are you expecting from those guys, and what have you seen from them so far?
Well, Luke, May, Kenny Williams, just outstanding young people, great student athletes, do a good job in the classroom, done everything we've asked for them this summer in the preseason conditioning this fall. And when kids act like that, they generally get out on the court a lot more too. But I think both those kids are going to give us some depth, and we're going to ask both of them to play.
Pretty neat story, Justin Coleman getting a scholarship this year. Just what was that moment like?
Oh, it was a great moment. With all the junk and stuff we've put up with the last couple of years, we haven't had as many of those really good moments. But it was a great scenario. I brought him in and says, guys, say hello to our newest scholarship player on our team. And the team really, really liked that, and it was a good time.
Last thing, Coach, is this the type of team you think that can achieve some of those hopes and dreams that you have every year?
We do have big-time dreams and hopes, and I think that this team has a possibility of doing that. We have a chance, and it's better than that the Dumb and Dumber movie of having 1 out of a million. We're a little bit better than that, but we do have a chance, and now what they've got to do is go out and do it on the court.